Paddy's picks, my predictions for the final day of the Premier League season. It's been a long season, with the circumstances that's going on. I think people, teams, players, and managers are delighted that they'll be given a bit of a break before the summer tournaments start and they'll be refreshed, ready to go for next season. And it's great that there's crowd back at football matches because we've missed the crowd over the last year. So here it goes. First match, every game starting today at 4, I should say. And the first match, Arsenal Brighton. Arsenal have been inconsistent this season, and Brighton be going to this game in a high after beating City. So I think this match will be a draw, 1-1. The second match, Villa and City. Villa, good win the night against Spurs, and they have played well this season. They have improved, but if Chelsea turn up the way they've been playing lately, I think Chelsea will beat Villa 2-1. Third match, Fulham Newcastle. Fulham already relegated, and Newcastle have had a strong finish to the season. I think Newcastle will win 2-0. Leeds and West Brom. Leeds will be out to put in a performance, especially playing in front of the crowd, and Ellen Road has missed the crowd this year. And with West Brom already relegated and no manager, I think Leeds will win 3-0. Leicester and Spurs, I should say. Will this be Harry Kane's last game? Nobody knows, but he'd be out to score because he wants to win the golden boot for most goals again. And Leicester need a win because you never know, they might sneak in the top 4. I think Leicester's going to beat Spurs. The Spurs have been on a poor run lately. I think Leicester will win 3-1. Liverpool and Palace. Liverpool have hit form at the right time, but Palace will want to put in performance for Roy Hodgson's last game. And Palace have proved to be Liverpool's bogey team over the years. Everybody remembers the 3-3 draw when Liverpool were going for the league. Liverpool will find it difficult to break Palace down, but I think Liverpool will do enough to win 1-0. Man City and Everton. The match where City will celebrate the trophy, a well-deserved win for them. It'd be interesting to see what team Guardiola goes out with, considering they have a Champions League game next week. Everton have been good this year on the road, but with a crowd at the Etihad and with all the players being in good mood because they're going to be celebrating the title, I think City will want to put in performance for the fans. I think City will beat Everton 2-1. Sheffield United and Burnley. If Sheffield United could have had a crowd this year, I think they wouldn't have been relegated. Burnley have had a bad week. A few poor performances lately. They got beaten by Leeds, and they were beaten in another game, but I can't remember who it was against. So, and Sean Dyche has done a good job at Burnley, so I think Burnley will beat Sheffield 1-0. West Ham Southampton. West Ham had an incredible season. Nobody thought at the start of the season that West Ham would be the European places, but they still need a result to get it over the line. And also, with them being in front of the crowd and the form that some of the West Ham players been in this season, so like Soucek and Antonio, I think West Ham will beat Southampton 2-0. And the final game that will also kick off before is Wolves United. Nobody knows whether Harry Maguire is going to make the Europa League, but it'll be interesting to see who starts centre half today, because I think whoever starts centre half today, I think will play in the final. United need a good performance because some of the performances lately have been shocking, and with Wolves being mid-table, it's a good chance to score a few goals, and I think United will beat Wolves 3-0. The title is already sorted, and the relegation battle will be interesting to see the top 4, who makes it and who drops out, and be interesting to see what team selection some of the teams go with, like Chelsea. Will they have that Champions League final in the back of their mind, because they be thinking, even if we lose, we still have that to fall back on. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I hope you enjoy the final day of the season. Thank you.